as long as you let me know. It's fine. I can definitely do it. So, thank you. And I can't wait to see you there. So today I will be performing this intuitive ritual work, which I'm going to use my divine guided intuition. Just write down what my thought impressions are, anything I see visually, anything I feel in the realm of the spirit. I'm going to journal it, and then I'm going to, if I need more answers or information, I'm going to pull some cards to tap in to see what more details or what information. Today I have this bloodstone. It just drew me in while I was doing my bookings this morning. And yeah, I feel like after doing 5 sessions as of this morning, I have strengthened the muscle of my intuition, so now is the perfect time, while these energies are amplified, for me to tap into you guys and see what's going on with you. So that's basically what this is going to be about. I want to see what's going on with you. Any guidance, spirit is maybe they want to talk to you today. They have a message for you. Okay. And you need to hear it today. So this bloodstone helping ground me, open my heart a little bit. And yeah, so I'm going to kind of just leave it here. Okay, so we're gonna begin, poopsies. My poopsies. That's you guys. Just my old Christmas mug. I have this ankh here. Lately I've just been so drawn to it. I'm very, very connected with ancient Egypt. I even have a past life in a world that's not this world, but it had a similar place like ancient Egypt. So it really much connects well with me. And of course my heart chakra stone crystals that I use in your sessions, and my bloodstone. Virgo candle. It's Virgo season. Happy Virgo season, you guys. Aren't you feeling the amazing energies of, August was but as soon as September hits, yeah. Especially because I'm a September Virgo. I'm September 13. I'm turning 28 in a week from now, which is probably now by the time this video goes. Oh no, I'm sorry. This video is actually going up today. Well, okay, it is a week from now. So it's one of my favorite candles. I just leave it here. And of course my journal from Mexico. I love this journal. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. I hope you don't mind. He still creates ASMR when he rubs himself on the carpet. Or scuffles his little blanket or his bed. I use this journal during your Reiki sessions to write your information down. So let's open it up. And I wasn't even going to do this video today. But Spirit's like, Tony, you better do that writing intuitive video. I'm like, oh yeah. I've kind of been delaying it for a while. Because I did do it once, and then I just forgot. So I felt like the right time needed to come through for me to do a video like this. So I'm going to channel and write down what I sense in the realm of the spirit to give me some time to ground myself and do this. Dear Spirit, dear God, dear Universe, I call upon you to help guide me, to guide my poopsies today, to channel any divinely guided messages. Allow me to write, say, see, feel, sense what you need me to share with my audience today. I love you, God. Thank you. Let's begin. I'm going to silence my mind for a bit, so some moments I'm going to be very quiet and still. The video is not frozen. I just have to really feel and think. makes sense. Honestly, it doesn't even make that much sense to me, but I just have to trust what I'm saying, so I'm gonna write it down. Purple DNA. Okay, I don't know how that could correlate to you, but I kind of want to pull some cards now to really see like what the heck does purple DNA indicate. A lot of this can get deeply spiritual, so let's start. So I just wrote down purple DNA. Okay, that's what I'm showing here. Alright. So I do want to know. Okay, I'm a curious person, so I want to know what this purple DNA is. What does my poopsies need to know about purple DNA? And I kind of felt when I saw it, it felt like really extraterrestrial to me. Okay, so yeah, it feels very otherworldly to me, like I get the Five of Swords with that. So I feel like maybe my poopsies, a lot of my poopsie subscribers are like otherworldly, star seeds, no surprise there. But do you feel like you've been really like left out of your community, like others have kind of moved on from you, you've moved on from them, and I think it's because of this, maybe purple DNA is something that you feel like different, like maybe others have a different type of energetic structure in their body, and then you're different, and you always felt different. That could be, again, resembling starseed, like you've always felt not from this earth, not here. And although it maybe has caused you pain before, I get Nine of Swords here, you're no longer as bothered by it because now you're knowing yourself, you're getting to know yourself more. And with this purple DNA, it's gonna actually, I feel in the spirit, activate something in you so that you remember who you are again, so that you don't have to fret about it. I'm also getting this Page of Cups, so I think a lot of people have hurt you before. Maybe have tried to harvest your good energy from this. Again, this new energy coming through here. For some of you, it's also this. Again, use your own intuition to what makes sense with you. Obviously, this message is not going to resonate with everyone, but in a sense, harvest from you, these people, but you almost sabotaged before, like you were trying to become like them because you couldn't handle or access who you really were, or like you thought it was maybe too good to be true. You couldn't believe that this is who you really were. And so I feel like a lot of people have this foreign structure within them already. It's been always there, but they just have to activate it now. So I call upon whoever you want to call upon them, on the Gaia, universe, God, spirit guides, ancestors, to help you, your highest self, to help you connect to source energy, to connect with what this means for you. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to continue. They're saying don't be afraid of who you are. So I'm going to write that in quotes because I heard that loud and clear. Sometimes spirit talks to me, they whisper to me, they're like, don't be afraid of who you are. They just say it really fast or something. So it's not like an actual voice, but it's like a feeling that links to a voice. I can't explain it, but that's my style. I don't actually hear voices. I think I would be terrified if I did. Okay. So this is what I sensed. Don't be afraid of who you are. That's beautiful. That's a very, very beautiful message. Spirit's been very much coming through lately. They've been very positive, I feel. There's a lot of like negative energy this whole year, and then like finally I feel like this month is just like, yes, there's just this high vibration. I can't put it into context, but very sensitive to it, and sensitive to the Earth's energies as a collective and humanity as a collective. I feel like a lot of us are really experiencing that good higher vibration right now. Don't be afraid of who you are. So again, it's almost linked to this. I feel like they were kind of, I'm drawing an arrow to the purple DNA because because it happened so fast. As soon as I picked up my stone or put my pen down, they reminded me of this. Like, this is part of Don't Be Afraid of Who You Are, the purple DNA. So this is reminding you that you are exactly who you're meant to be. So why should you be afraid? Why should you fear who you are? It's like me being afraid of myself. Like, I wouldn't even put myself on camera, you know what I'm saying? So why would I fear who I am? My Virgo self, right? And I think September, October, especially if it's like a birthday, is a great time to channel message. So they keep drawing me to the kunzite. I have a kunzite stone here that's purple, and they're like, they're very stern with me sometimes. They're like, you better pick that stone up. I have a sassy diva spirit guide. Alright, who's really spirit guides? People forget, like, they're actually you. They're like just parts of you, like fragmented soul energy. This is kunzite, so this is part of, I feel like, oh my god, I feel like they're saying this is it. They're telling me this is it. Like, kunzite is actually part of the purple DNA. Like, maybe you have some of this type of crystalline structure within you. Oh my gosh, so I'm gonna write kunzite here in parentheses. It's a stone, Kuncite. Maybe some of you need to work with this specific stone. Kunzite. Okay. Alright. So I feel like I have to hold it maybe to activate even more messages. Okay, I'm seeing a lot. They're showing me a story, kind of like watching a movie. Okay, that makes sense. So there's this golden temple, apparently. So I'm gonna write, there's a lot to this message. It's a big one. So, golden temple, okay? This gets deeply spiritual, okay? Even more than maybe my last video I did like this. I'm gonna write that down. Golden temple. Golden temple. So this is, I'm working backwards here so the story can make sense. This is not the order they showed me in. But this golden temple is inside of you. Okay? For the matter, it's inside of your heart where everything resides. Okay? So I'm gonna draw a heart here. And it's funny because kunzite is actually like a heart chakra stone as well as the bloodstone. So I think there's some connection there. There's a reason I picked those. But the golden temple is inside of you in your heart. Alright. I'm even filling the heart in. Okay. And so basically there's like this warrior or soldier or someone with a heavy armor, a sword, and it's like he has his own sword, but he went underneath the water. I'm gonna draw a sword here to make it visual. I know some of you more visual learners. So, okay, that wasn't a very good drawing of a sword. Alright, but there is like, there's the water, and then there's like a boulder, and there's like a sword in the boulder. So, this person, I'll draw them like a stick figure up here, tried so hard to get into the water to get the sword out of the rock. Okay? And he couldn't. And he passed away. He drowned in the water trying to get there. Even trying to find it. He never found it. As I saw one memory, like he found it. One memory, he didn't find it. So it's like maybe a different universe. depths of the ocean of knowledge to try to find what you already know. So the golden temple, you can actually access it in your heart, like inside of you, just like literally access that golden temple of, which is a golden temple of knowledge, information, and like it's almost like a collective structure, since everyone can access it. So here's the movie, and then this is like the golden temple is the knowledge, information, collective structure. Okay, kind of like the collective structure of DNA that we all share. Okay, it's like we all share the same kind of like structure. We don't all have the same, obviously, DNA, but like, see, that's like you're unique to you, like DNA, and your story will be different from everyone else. But we can all access the same knowledge from our DNA. So, what's different? Your DNA to your heart. Your heart also has DNA, obviously. So, like, even just like on a spiritual level. So, obviously, you can access this knowledge, this information, this collective structure within your heart. Okay? So, what difference is there, right? We can all connect to stones, like we can connect to each other, like we can connect to ourselves, but we forget to connect to ourselves. We're so busy and focused watching someone else's movie that we forget our own, so we can live the reality of someone else. We can live, the reality of ourselves. Why focus on someone else when that's their movie, you know? So don't forget to access the golden temple within. Again, same with the purple DNA. When you meditate, ask Spirit, say, please show me the golden temple. Please show me purple DNA. Please show me what this means to me. Please show me what I need to know. Okay? And they'll tell you. They will tell you. Okay? You'll get messages just like this. And don't be afraid to share as well. Don't be afraid of who you are, but don't be afraid to share this message with others. If you see something, say it. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Let's see what else they're showing me. They're telling me, like, pick up both of these stones, so I will now. Maybe there's something more I need to access. Take a deep breath with me, and let's ask the universe together what we need to know collectively. Times are changing. Act fast. Be quick on your feet. Times are changing. Act fast. Be quick on your feet. And I will pull cards on that. Times are changing. Act fast. Be quick on your feet. So what is it you need to be quick about? What is it you need to act fast for? What is it you're experiencing right now, Poopsie? Times are changing. Act fast. Be quick on your feet. Maybe there's an opportunity God's preparing you for, but you're not really accepting that energy. You're not inviting it into your space, to that heart chakra. Like, yes, I deserve this. I know I'm worthy. I know I can allow this to be accessed in my energy. What's going on with what is times are changing? Act fast. Be quick on your feet. What is changing? Why are times changing now? What do we need to act fast about? What do we need to be quick on our feet for? What's the purpose? What's the point? What are you trying to tell us, God? Interesting. I think it has something to do with people in your life. I sense that perhaps there are situations in where you, again, it's like, it keeps linking me back to purple DNA. There's a reason they keep saying purple DNA since the start. There's probably going to be, in the near future, new people coming in your life, and if you don't act fast, you might miss them. Who share the same knowledge and wisdom as you, who share the same spirituality, who share the same Kunzite energy. This is like, I feel like this is so this era is over, okay? I know that may sound contradictory to what I just said. I said act fast on that money and opportunity. Yeah, make that money and get it while you can, while it's still around and available. But I keep seeing change. I keep seeing that's not going to matter soon. I keep seeing that's going to change. So it will change for your friends and others, right? Who cares what they're doing with their life now and what success and opportunity they have? Be happy for... I can't just say it, be happy for them, because it's not that easy if you have, like, really feeling like you wish you had that. I totally get what that feels like. But I would say, at the very least, understand that when this shift happens, when this change occurs, it will happen for them as well. So you're all going to be in the same boat. You're all going to be dealing with the same situations and the same problems in the near future. So what is it that you need to act fast on? What do you need to be quick on your feet for? With this change, what is it you're going to do to prepare, mentally prepare, spiritually prepare, emotionally prepare, physically prepare? My personal opinion is we really can't do anything. So we have to just prepare on our own, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So deal with those emotions, heal them, work with your crystals, meditate. Even you just listening to this message, doing your tarot readings, whatever, is the work, is self-care, is treating yourself nice, right? Lighting a candle, healing yourself, right? Channeling spirit, which is all part of God's creation anyway. So let me move on. All right, interesting. So I am getting... Let's test your telepathy, and I'm actually going to make a video on this, testing your intuition / telepathy. What did I just write in this journal? Lemurian. So you may not know. Okay, Tony, what did you take before making this video? What did you ingest before pressing record? No, I'm serious. Lemurian. So yeah, you may not know what that is. I don't even know what that is myself. I'm still like along my spiritual journey. Like it's crazy. You think you know it all, and then you just realize you're still a new beginner. And then you realize you may know it all in this life, and then you're still a new beginner, because this is just one life of many fragments of life. So you're never gonna know, which is beautiful. But again, all part of God's creation. Lemurian. Again, this is all linked to Golden Temple. I'm going to draw an arrow to purple DNA. Lemurian. I'm going to draw an arrow to purple DNA, because this is all linked. The Lemurians are trying to get you to help you to access your purple DNA. So even if it means just you putting this dang crystal right over yourself, right? It's gonna help you remember again. Remember. They're all about remembering. So I'm gonna write that. Lemurian. Remember. Maybe some of you have that Lemurian DNA. Some of you have, like, there's the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, etc., etc., etc. The Draco. Yes, some people are living an existence like that. Okay. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to say that's wrong. I'm not here to say no. That's all part of our journey. I've seen definitely that I've had to live experiences that were not so nice, and I caused a lot of chaos and destruction, and I have had to pay my karma for that. But sometimes even the good soul has to choose the dark side, to be in the dark a little, to extinguish it with the light. So that was a part of my purpose as well. But I still had to, but there was so much damage, I still had to pay my karma. Anyway, that's another story for another time. But Lemurian, again, just like I'm remembering or recalling my past, you're activating that now. So take a silent moment. I'll be silent with you while we remember, while we activate our memory. Hold space for those thoughts. Don't let them go. name is Jonathan, maybe, just maybe, you're not just that identity. Maybe, just maybe, there's more knowledge and information inside of you. Maybe, just maybe, you can activate that part of you now and be free to be yourself. And maybe just being is who you are in this lifetime. I do want to pull cards in that too, because I feel like I don't have all the answers. I want to know curiously. I'm a curious spirit too. Who are you in this lifetime? Who are you meant to be? Let's see. What does Spirit have to say? Fascinating. Oh, sorry, guys. You're not your pain, so don't identify with your pain. Don't identify with your pain. That's what they're saying. That's part of connecting back to who you are. It's the first step. It's not really connecting who you are. It's the first step to the attempt to connect back to who you are. Don't identify with your pain, meaning don't just say, I am the result of my experiences in this life. That's not, that's not your highest innermost truth and guidance and wisdom. That's maybe the collective structure of what we have experienced here, but that's not truly who you know you are. Again, you have your own unique purple DNA. You're maybe connecting too much sometimes to that collective structure, but you have to connect with your own knowledge and information within. So you're not defined by what you went through, okay? Who are you in this lifetime as a reminder, and who are you meant to be? This is speaking to a lot of mothers. I've been in contact with a lot of mother energy lately. For some reason, the mother keeps coming through. And I think she's here to say that even if you end up not a mother, childless, you can't have the money to have a child, or you can't because of hormones or whatever. You are just, again, partly linked with don't let that overcome you. And this is also the third card in the tarot, and this is the Three of Swords, so something with 3. Maybe you've had 3 kids and that's enough, right? Maybe God's like, yep, that's all for you, that's enough. Maybe you've had 3 times this has happened. You've tried 3 times to have a baby, it didn't work. Maybe you've tried 3 different partners. Look, don't identify that pain, because again, sometimes when we keep going down a path of pain, we forget again who we are. Look at this, double hearts here. Heart, it's right there, that stone of heart, and the heart. Maybe activate that heart within that heart chakra energy. Maybe, just maybe, that will lead you down a better path. Maybe you're not meant to have kids in this lifetime because you're not meant to plant the seed of karma in this earth. Right? Because if you have a child, you probably have to come back, because there's so much of a love connection. When you implant your DNA on this earth, you have to come back and work through other stuff, right? And a lot of times family members have to work through karma because there's just some heaviness to it again. There's just some thick connection with family, and has something to do with, again, DNA and blood and stuff like that. So it's very powerful. But again, you're not just that. You have other souls. Maybe your soul will choose to take a break from this life when you're done here, and then go on other lives and then come back another time. It's not a bad experience, and you're definitely going to come back when this earth is better for sure, and more evolved. But so that's a blessing in disguise. But I do have to say, again, you chose to come here, so you know that you don't have to identify with the experience here. This is just like a movie. Just watch the movie, to circle it. Like, wow, because that was wise. See, spirit is funny, but they're also wise. Don't let go. Release. Don't let go. Release. R-E-L-E-A-S-E. What does release have? The word lease in it, right? Like renting. And then you're like re-renting, right? What are you renting space in your head for? For these thoughts to come through and invade your DNA and change your DNA, right? Maybe you're just letting go, but you're not releasing what has a hold on your life. What do you need to release? Ask God to release you from, whether it's poverty, whether it's heartbreak, constant heartbreak in the same cycle again and again and again, releasing, reliving, re-renting that pain. Like, you go in a car dealership, you release that car, and then you find out that car has so many problems, it has manufacturing issues, it almost got you in an accident. Would you go back in that DMV and rent that car again? No. Why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep going back to the same men, women? Why do you keep, what do you need to let go and release? I know it's darn right, it's a message for me as well, not just, oh my God, I felt this pocket and all of a sudden I just felt like I had to put my crystal there, so I'll do that, okay? Maybe I'll put both my crystals there. That's too much. What do you need to release? Don't just let it go. Letting go is not enough because you're going to come back to it. Yeah, letting go. It's easy to fall back to something to let go. You ask in the name of whatever to release it from you. Release the hold from your life. To permanently let it go. It's not just enough to let go. You have to release that thing from your life. You release it. When you release it, you don't just let go. You release. You send it to the light. If I just let go of this pen, it's still there for me to grab anytime. If I release it, I'm gonna toss it so far I can never reach it again. That's what release I'm talking about. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you today. Again, I do want to share with you one last time everything I wrote so it makes sense. In fact, purple DNA, gunsight. Okay, remember that stone. Don't be afraid of who you are. It's part of your DNA. The heart is the way to God. The golden temple is inside of you. Alright? And that golden temple has knowledge, information, and a collective structure that we all share within. Don't play someone else's movie. Remember the man that drowned? You don't have to go put in work or effort. It doesn't take work or effort. You just tap within your heart to access that movie inside of you. Times are changing. Act fast. Be quick on your feet. Okay, a lot of it has to do with money and friends for now. While we still have those three-dimensional physical things we have to worry about. But because they're changing, enjoy those times as well. Okay, enjoy it while they're still here. Because, yeah, things will change. Lemurian. Remembering. It's all about remembering. Lemurian goes back to your purple DNA. Remembering who you are, okay? Who are you in this lifetime? Who are you meant to be? And that goes back to not only remembering in the Lemurian, but also the knowledge and information from the Golden Temple. And what we just spoke about. You're not the pain. Don't identify with your pain. That links to this as well. You're not just even who you are and who you're meant to be. You can just be. You can just be and exist. So, your pain is not defining who you are. Don't let go. Release. It's not enough to just go. You have to release it. If you have to say, I release you, I rebuke you in the name of Christ Jesus of Nazareth. Yesaiah's holy precious name. You do that. You do what works best for you. Whether you call upon your Lemurian ancestry to help you release the hold that's been maybe a genetic curse over your life, that's been bothering you for so long. Tough interactions with relationships, pain from lovers, from past partners, whatever you're going through, financial struggles. If you want more clarity, again, I'm always here to connect with your energy through these tarot readings. I can do whisper, I can do soft spoken, whatever. I can do normal voice, which I do most of the time, unless you request ASMR, of course. I can do whatever you want me to do. I can answer any questions, okay, that you want me to answer. I'm here for you. I love you so much. If you enjoyed this intuitive, collective energy, intuitive reading work, let me know if you want more, and subscribe and tap that bell again. And yes, I feel like I took a lot of time to go over the kind of like the study guide of what we just went over, so I'm going to just repeat it one more time so it makes it very clear. Purple DNA, Gunsight, don't be afraid of who you are, Heart, God, Golden Temple inside of you, Knowledge, Information, Collective Structure. Don't play anyone's movie but your own. Times are changing, act fast, be quick on your feet. Money, friends, Lemurian, remember, who are you in this lifetime? Who are you meant to be? Don't identify with your pain. Don't let go. Release. Maybe that's a message you all need to hear right now. I was almost expecting a message. My first intention was to get like maybe what you're going through and help guide you, but this is more like something we all need to know, which is beautiful as well, but very I would say unexpectedly advanced. Sometimes spirit really just comes through in a different way, and that's okay. Sometimes they just want me to let go of my original intent and then just kind of deliver what message needs to be heard, rather than something that I originally wanted